Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday, August 29, 2019. Welcome into another edition of Talking Fitchburg. I am Jeremy Crosby. Not sick. Day 2. Whew. Doing good. And I am happy to be joined by the multi-talented, multifaceted Andrew Bamlett.
Multifaceted, huh? Hello. Welcome in. We got quick connections. I'm ready.
Andrew, the quick connect.
The quick connects. Here we go. I like it.
Andrew,
Yes.
I want to talk a little bit about the weather here. Chances this afternoon off the top here.
Yeah.
National Weather Service saying slight chance of severe storms coming up today. And that best chance sometime between 1 and 6 p.m., although it says a little bit lower, noon to 7 p.m., depending where you are. So I'm just going to, I think when I was looking at the charts here, I think it said sometime between 2 and 3 for us today.
Yeah.
So either way, if you're got any plans this afternoon to be outside,
for some rain.
ready for some rain, have that action plan.
Yep.
Andrew doesn't have a weather radio, but he does have his phone.
Got my phone. And I have Jeremy who can call me, say, hey, there's something coming your way. I'd be like, thanks.
It's true.
Thanks, bud.
I am the alert thing.
He's my alert.
It's true.
If it's not on my phone. So.
Yep.
You got it.
So yeah, I will let him know if that is the case. So
yes.
Yeah, we'll just be ready for that this afternoon as as these storms come in.
Yes.
I have come to terms with myself that I'm okay that you don't have a weather radio.
I'm glad.
But I'm not going to let you forget it.
I know. It's okay.
No. Just because the end of the season's coming up and I'm feeling generous right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that next year I'm not going to just pick up where I left off. So
okay. I'm down.
I'm just
fine.
saying. So
maybe next year I'll surprise you and have one.
Maybe I'll surprise you in the holiday season with
one.
one.
Well, there you go.
But I think I'm going to put my face on it, though, like tape my face to it. Just so it's...
The next question would be, did I take it out and plug it in?
Well, no, I'm going to if I'm going to do it, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put the batteries in it.
Okay.
And I'm going to ensure that it's ready to go.
And working? Okay.
I will also call your wife and talk to her directly.
Yeah, and she'll be like, yeah, I threw it out the window the first night because of all the alerts.
All right, well, I can see where
this
is
going. You might lose that battle with the wife.
Help me,
we'll
Betsy.
Try.
Help me. Help him.
We'll try.
All right. I digress. We got a very busy show coming up here for you today. We'll get you updated on your headlines for the day here in just a little bit of time. It is Thursday. That means we have another construction update for you, a Fitchburg construction update with my friend Bill Balke. We'll get you updated as we took a in-depth look at the East Cheryl project, East Cheryl Parkway roundabout project. That road closure starts on the 3rd, so we want to get you ready for that. That'll be part of our talk here in the construction update. Then we turn our attention to the Fitchburg Historical Society. Now, we've done a lot of fun things with the Historical Society. This one may take the cake because we get 3 sisters together who are part of a family here in Fitchburg that had a general store gas station, and it
was quite amusing.
It's the first roundtable discussion that we've had in the studio where we've had 4 people in here, and I'm very excited. It's a 2-parter. We'll have the first part today, second part tomorrow. But the information's great. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna give out this little thing. We get done with the interview. Everything is great, and then they're like, by the way, our general store blew up. What? How did that not come up in the interview?
I know it didn't.
Come on.
And then they're like, oh yeah,
everybody knows us because it blew up. You couldn't mention that on the.
Yeah. So everyone's like, oh, that store.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway. If that's not a good tease right there, I don't know what is. All right, let's get to your headlines. And we start with Labor Day holiday travel. Yep, you may be hitting the road here this weekend. Maybe you've already left and you're not even watching right now. Well, boo-hoo, because I'm still going to give you some safety tips. Here we go. From the Wisconsin DOT, they say this: most highway construction will come to a temporary stop, but motorists will need to be alert for work zones, reduced speed limits, and potential slowdowns as you are traveling. Peak travel periods are expected to be between expected to be between noon and 8 p.m. on Friday during the same time frame on Labor Day. And I can tell you this, I live near the interstate, and this is exactly what it looks like out there. It backs up for miles, and you need to just plan ahead when you are heading out there on the roadways, as this is it's a very slow go. There's no fast way around it either. So again, if you're planning the travel, if this is your travel time and you're gonna be stuck in it, and this is the way it goes, right? We also a few other tips here that we can share with you for safety for motorists, workers, and construction. Oh, we already got that part. State Patrol will be doing some enforcements again, too, in greater numbers, longer hours, as part of the Drive Sober, Get Pulled Over campaign. That continues through Labor Day. Important safety tips for travelers are buckle up, slow down, and eliminate distractions on the interstates and other multi-lane highways. Keep right to extent possible and don't tailgate in the passing lanes. Move over, slow down when approaching emergency vehicle responders, such as police and fire vehicles, ambulances, tow trucks, highway maintenance vehicles that are stopped along the highway with their warning lights flashing. Excuse me. And this, before heading out, ensure that travelers and any cargo are properly secured. We saw a lot in that video of people having everything tied down. If your vehicle breaks down, try to get it off the road safely and remain buckled up in your vehicle and wait for help to arrive. If you get stuck in the middle of the road, just call 911 right away. That way they can get crews out there as fast as they can and keep you safe. But don't get out of the car and start walking around, or we're going to end up with something more serious because you just never know. And we see it time and time again, even when safety officials are on scene, and Andrew can contest to this, that people don't slow down necessarily. And you're one fatal step away from being killed if you step out of that vehicle. So don't even chance it. Wait till help arrives and work from their instructions as you head out. All right, turning our attention to a crash on the highway. Unfortunately, a fatal vehicle versus motorcycle crash occurred in Fitchburg yesterday on Wednesday, August 28th. At 4:43 p.m., officers with the Fitchburg Police Department responded to a car versus motorcycle crash at the intersection of County Highway MM and McCoy Road. The motorcyclist was discovered to have serious injuries and was transported to a local hospital. Shortly after arriving at the hospital, the motorcyclist was pronounced deceased after his condition quickly deteriorated. The motorcycle was a 60-year-old male from Stoughton. The driver involved's car was cited for failure to yield the right-of-way while making a left turn, causing death. The driver has been cooperating with the investigation. The Wisconsin State Patrol has also been requested to assist with the investigation. Movie showing at the library coming up here, partnership with the library and RCC. It's Plastic Planet Turtle in Bag Statement. Since plastics become popularized in the 1960s, it has become part of our daily lives, and now it's become more of a threat to the environment, both for the animals and human health. Please join us for this eye-opening documentary on Wednesday, September 18th at 6:30 p.m. at the Fitchburg Library. They'll be providing popcorn lemonade at it, so come on out if you're interested in learning about the turtles and plastic. Very serious stuff there on plastic in the oceans and stuff. So good timing on that one to watch that video. All right, your time is running out for the splash pad. If you're interested in getting wet in the splash pad, getting splashed maybe. Either way, you got to make it out there before tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day that the splash pad will be open for the season. Parks Department wants to thank you for coming out and being a part of their great season here at the splash pad, but it will be closing up this Friday. Will not be open for the weekend. All right, East Cheryl Parkway closure will be starting on Tuesday, September 3rd. This closure goes through November 1st between Woods Hollow Road and Hollyhock Street. The closure is due to reconstruction of the East Cheryl Fahey Glen roundabout. Access to all businesses on East Cheryl Parkway will be maintained from Fish Hatchery Road during this closure. There is a detour route here that's marked in red that takes you around this construction. That includes Fish Hatchery Road to Lacey Road to Cyene Road. If you are planning on, again, if you work in the area, you still will have access, but parking is going to be very tight in there. So crews will work as fast as they can to get that all fixed up. And coming up here in the next segment, we'll be talking with Bill Balke about this project and what's going on in that area. All right, finally, the Fitchburg Senior Center. I always want to say this backwards. Go to the graphic. Ice Cream Social Labor Day weekend, August 31st through September 2nd. You're just watching the meltdown here. But Apple Garden, come on out. 9 to 5 Saturday and Monday, and 10 to 5 on Sunday. They'll be dishing out some free ice cream, but they're looking for your donations as they're collecting donations for the Fitchburg Senior Center's Patient Advocate Program. We hope to see you out there for that. All right, need to take a quick break. Coming up next, we have your Fitchburg Construction Update with Bill Balke. Next right here on Talking Fitchburg.